Morning, folks. Friday, April 12th. It's wet. We got, I don't know, anywhere from 1.2 to, I don't know, 0.9 inches of rain here yesterday into last night, and this morning, pretty good steady rain right now. We're just taking a quick ride down through the muck here, checking some pumps. We get to the field here where we got planted. I'll show you what we got going on. Got a little bit of water sitting down here, but doesn't look too bad. Probably pushed this ground a little bit when we planted it. We had a window to get them in, and we took it. So it's a farm we've tiled, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago as well. And see this tank sitting here? We bury these tanks so this muck is really flat, and I'll explain all this tiling thing a little better to you this summer once we actually do it. But this muck is so flat, so we got to put our mains in really deep. Mains is what carries the water out of the field, and there's just no place to go with outlets on the muck here. It's so flat. There's ditches, but there's just not enough fall in them. But they're not deep enough to get enough fall to drain the field. So we put these pump stations in. I know this main here is probably, I think it's like 6 feet deep, just to have enough depth to get your laterals tied into it. So we've got two 3-inch 2-horse pumps. It's basically just a big sump pump, like you have in most of your basements, or if you have them in your basements. And then we pump the water out of the tank and into the ditch. So you can see a little bit of water sitting out there, but that's no big deal. All this wind's gonna treat this. It's coming in there pretty good, and you can see 2 pumps down in there. Look at the slug snails stuck to the tank of this. I don't know how this wind's gonna be. And here's your outlet into the ditch. You can see just one pump is running right now. So they're set up on floats. Water comes up, float kicks on, pumps the water out. Pretty simple, right? It's really windy. So we got some things going on in the shop still. We're finishing up one of the planters. We got the seed tenders in the shop, getting them serviced up, and trucks. Still working on trucks. Well, you could see the difference here. This is ground that isn't tiled. We just plant corn on it. The muck isn't very deep here, so we don't plant onions to it. All these ditches around here, pretty full. All right, we're on a little bit of a road trip here. We're in Webster, New York. It's just pulling into Rangeline Group. Gonna look at a piece of equipment that maybe we might be interested in. So, as you know, we run these speed discs, and actually a neighbor of ours traded this one in, 40 footer. We've got a 30 footer, we'd like to get one that's a little bit bigger, and he's got this one here that looks like it might be a pretty good deal. We'll see. We're gonna take a look at it here and see what happens. I don't know what happened to the camera there, and I was looking at that speed disc, but it all looks pretty good, and maybe see if we can't get a deal done on it. But this camera's kind of acting funny, so just pulled into the house for the night. It's rainy, it's wet. Next week doesn't look too promising either, but we'll see what happens. I guess that'll do it. If you guys could, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And thanks for watching.